Hello guys, Oscar here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Now in this one we're back in Skar's Vanilla Survival, and I have a pretty interesting episode planned for you guys. I'm gonna do something different for this episode because we've been spending a ton of time just trying to get things built, and not a lot of time really dedicating a lot of resource gathering. And honestly, it's in between episodes when I'm doing that, it really wastes a lot of time. So I thought, why not let's just stock up on this one episode and do a full-blown, just one episode grind of just getting everything that we need. But first, before we get into that, I think it's worth saying I've been a little bit lonely in this world. You know, it's been fun. You guys have been a really supportive audience and stuff, but we've been kind of alone, so hopefully we can get a friend. So, where did he go? Hold on, let me find the friend. Oh, what? Here he is, the home dizzly dog, as I'm going to call him. I need to tame him for... No, come back! Friend! Hey, friend! We got a friend. Got the home dizzly dog. Got some steak. Let's get him home. I really don't want him to get hurt during this episode, and we're just going to gloss over the fact that the other 3 dogs that we had at one point, they may or may not be gone, but we have a friend now, the home dizzly dog. He is here with us, and I'm kind of lagging a little bit. It's okay though. And yeah, let's get this guy home before he dies, because that would be really sad. And yeah, then we'll actually get into the video. Of course, the home dizzly dog can't be with a regular red collar. We need a really nice looking collar. Look at that. That is style, if you ask me. There we go, safely on the bed. On to the episode, now that Home Dizzly Dog is safe and sound. Now to plan for this episode, I actually got a whole list of goals that I want to get. And that is 2 shulker boxes of wood logs, preferably oak, but really I need them for chests and stuff, so it doesn't really matter. I want to get 6 shulker boxes of sand for concrete and for glass. I want to get 3 shulker boxes of gravel for concrete, 1 shulker box of prismarine shards, 1 shulker box of prismarine crystals, and then I want to do 2 one-hour mining sessions, 1 for quartz and 1 for just regular overworld strip mining. So hopefully we can get all that. That's sort of what I have planned for now, and let's just get right into it. Alright guys, we are 4 hours into this, and not only do we have the three boxes of gravel, we also got a whole box of wood. I shortened it down from 2 boxes because I really don't need that much. But yeah, so there we got a whole box of logs, which is great, and then 6 shulker boxes of sand. Now 3 of these are going to go to concrete, and then the other 3 to glass. Hopefully that works out well, and now to continue onward. 2 hours of AFK time at the Guardian farm later. Okay guys, so it's been a few hours now, definitely. I think at least like 6 hours. And all in all, we have a whole shulker box of wood, we have 3 shulker boxes of gravel, 6 shulker boxes of sand, and then a shulker box of prismarine crystals and a shulker box of prismarine shards. And so that's really good right now. I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break, cause even though we don't have the entire list filled out, like, don't worry, it'll get filled out. But I think I want to get started on a nether hub, because now that we finally have an actual nether that's not going to get deleted, I think I want to connect some portals up together. Right now we have 3 locations, and that's the squid farm, our base right here, and then the guardian farm, and then those 3 I'm going to connect up, and so that'll be super easy to get around. Should be good. Okay, and with that now, this portal that I just built, it leads exactly to the guardian farm. I tested it, and there was a lot of mistakes. For one thing, like my phone calculator, I didn't realize how the negatives worked, so I had a negative wrong, and I was like completely on the other side of where I needed to be. And yeah, so that wasn't very good, but I finally got it working, and then I got shot by a ghast, and I thought I would like destroy the whole thing. No, we're fine, we're fine. This is the one that works. It goes to my guardian farm, and now I'm gonna have to find the other 2 portals, the squid farm and the home base portal, and find a path, and then I guess we can start building this. Alright guys, so I've mapped out sort of the two other portals that we have. Thankfully I don't have a million portals already, but this path here, it's pretty dangerous. It leads to the guardian farm, and then if you go over here by that torch, that's how you get to the squid farm. And I'm going to make this a lot better, don't worry. And yeah, I think that's what I should start working on next, making it more secure and looking better. Like right now, this is pretty rough. I mean, it works, it gets the job done, but it does not look very good. So I think it'd be better if we went and I actually like decorated it and made it look good first. So I'm gonna get started on that, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Oh, and of course we're going to be using these blocks, you guys. I don't know if I don't know what you guys are thinking if you thought we weren't going to be using the new nether blocks. Of course we're going to be using these blocks. Okay, so this is obviously going to take a lot of resource gathering, but this is the design that I made for the ice boat road that we're going to be making in the nether. Now this design, I don't know if I'm going to change it or not, but this is going to be the sort of basic level ice boat road, like, for the entire thing. There might be, like, at the guardian farm, a lot of prismarine stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool if we had it sort of themed. But at the moment, this is my design, and it's going to take a lot of different resources and a lot of different resource gathering. So I think that's going to be a project for the future episode. Because, I mean, look at this. Like, it's got, right here, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks in that one little frame right there. 7 different blocks. And there's a bunch up here. It's pretty insane. So I think I'm gonna do some of that later, maybe some in between episodes, stuff like that. But in the meantime, I want to get on with some other things. Alright guys, it's been a little while, but we are back down here, and what is that? Ah, that's a weird glitch. But yeah, so we're back down in this area here, and I'm thinking maybe I should just, I don't know, make this better. But I'm going to do some strip mining for at least an hour, probably more, and see how much we get. It should be pretty good, and I'm just going to get started. This should be this and then the quartz mining session will be the last little part of our huge grind this episode. I am totally not making voiceovers to disguise the fact that I did not record anything about this mining session. Alright guys, so it was probably more like 45 minutes. I don't think it was a full hour, but this is what we got in that time. 19 diamond ore, 24, well, you guys can read it all. I think that's pretty good, especially we got tons of coal, tons of redstone, and then lots of diamonds. Those are probably the biggest ones because we have so much stone. And then lapis we don't need a lot of it. We also have tons of, so I think that's pretty good. Now all I need to do is a quartz mining session, and I think we'll call this episode done. I think that'll be a success. Whoops, hold on, let me snipe this guy. There we go. And you might be wondering what happened to my levels, and that's because I didn't feel like trying to find my way back to my base, so I just put everything in my ender chest and died in lava. So that's what happened there. Now there's a random ender chest somewhere down in the cave systems, you know, I don't know, somewhere down there. But that's what happened there, which is pretty cool. And yeah, now let's get on to a quartz mining session, and that'll be it for the ultimate grind, as I think I might call it. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, I need to start recording things that I say I am going to do because this is ridiculous. Alright guys, so I had to cut this one short too. I had to cut the mining session short. It's about, I'd say just over half an hour. And we got almost a shulker box of quartz, which isn't bad at all, especially for like just half an hour. I think that's pretty good. But yeah, so that's the entire grind. Let's see, so we got, if I can remember correctly, we got one shulker box of wood, two shulker boxes of prismarine stuff, crystals and shards, 6 shulker boxes of sand, and 3 shulker boxes of gravel. I think that's pretty good for one episode. So, I want to thank you guys for watching. That really does mean a lot to me, and if you haven't already, I'd like to ask you to consider subscribing. That would mean a lot too. But in the meantime, that does it for this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you later.